This story still gives me chills every time I think about it, because what happened shouldn't be possible. Back in 2019, a guy named Ethan went hiking through a remote part of Colorado. He didn't go looking for ghosts or mysteries or anything supernatural. He was just there to take photos. But what he captured on his camera that day was something that should not exist. Ethan was a part-time photographer, a quiet guy who loved nature shots, old bridges, fog, empty roads, that kind of thing. One weekend, he decided to explore a small abandoned railway that cut through the mountains near Silverton. The rails were rusted, half buried in weeds, with wooden beams snapping under his boots. He said it felt completely isolated, like the world had just ended, and nobody told him yet. He had his Canon camera, a backpack, and one simple plan: capture a long cinematic shot of the broken bridge that hung over the valley. That's it. At least that was the plan. When he finally reached the bridge, he set up his tripod and started taking bracketed shots, 5 in a row at different exposures for later editing. He took about a dozen sets like that, click, 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 then packed up and left before sunset. Nothing strange happened. No voices, no footsteps, no weird feelings, just quiet. Later that night, back in his small cabin, he imported the pictures to his laptop. That's when everything changed. In one of the photos, right in the middle of the bridge, there was a woman. White coat, black hair, facing away from the camera. She looked frozen mid-step, like she was walking away. But here's the thing. In the photo taken literally 1 second before, she wasn't there. And in the one taken 1 second after, she was gone again. One frame, one impossible figure, gone like she never existed. Ethan was a rational guy. He didn't believe in ghosts, so he checked the metadata, exact timestamps, lighting conditions, shutter speed, aperture. No glitch, no blur. It was a perfect photo. Then he zoomed in. The detail made it worse. Her hair looked slightly blurry at the edges, like heat distortion. But her coat was sharp. And under her left hand, he noticed something strange. The railing where she touched it was bent, like someone had crushed it. But when he went back the next morning to double check, the railing wasn't bent at all. It was perfectly fine. That's when he started to get scared. He decided to recreate the shot, same time, same camera, same angle. When he got to the bridge, everything looked identical. Except for one thing. There were footprints, small ones, in the dust on the wood planks, leading halfway across the bridge and stopping. Just stopping. No return prints. No sign of jumping or turning. Just gone. He snapped a few pictures again, then backed off, feeling that weird tension in the air, like someone was standing right behind him. But when he turned, nothing. Still, that sense of being watched never left him. That night, he compared the 2 sets of photos side by side. The old photo with the woman, the new one empty. Except, after a few minutes, he noticed something horrifying. In the newest photo, on the far left corner of the frame, right near the start of the bridge, there was a shadow. Not cast on the bridge, but standing beside it, like the outline of someone who should be there, but wasn't. He enhanced the photo, and the more he sharpened the image, the clearer it got. It wasn't a glitch. It was the same woman, same height, same coat, same posture, but now she was facing the camera, and her face was completely blank. When Ethan told a local ranger about what he saw, the man got very quiet. Then he asked, "Which bridge did you say you were on?" Ethan showed him the photos and the ranger side. He said, "That bridge has been closed for decades. Someone died there in '82. A woman fell through the cracks while crossing during a storm." Ethan didn't want to believe it, so he checked the archives himself later. And there it was. A woman named Laura Mayfield died at 26 years old. Cause of death: fall from Silverton Bridge. In her obituary photo, she wore the exact same white coat. Ethan deleted every picture he took that day, or at least he thought he did. A week later, while editing a different batch of photos from a forest trip, he saw something strange in the file thumbnails. One image with that same bridge again, only this time, he hadn't taken it. When he opened it, the bridge was completely empty. No woman, no shadow, but there was a faint, ghostly reflection in the lens glare. Someone standing right behind the camera. And when he checked the metadata, the timestamp read, 1 minute ago. If anyone else has been to that bridge, check your photos. And if you see her too, delete them before she notices you.